Anyone who knows me knows that I will tell it like it is. I expose the problem and address it head on. And the problem, my friend, is carrot cake. What kind of Frankenstein monstrosity is this? Carrots and cake?
Ugh.
This is the sneakiest way yet someone's tried to get me to eat my vegetables. I mean, it looks so delicious, but it only took one bite for me to realize looks can be deceiving. This lesson actually goes back to the Bible. Specifically, this one time when God used this prophet and judge named Samuel to choose a king. Sam, as I like to call him, was a really good, godly leader. He grew up hearing from God. But the Israelites wanted a king, not a judge. So God called Sam to anoint their first king, Saul. Now, anointing is, well, hold on. Mama, what's anointing mean? No, not oinking, anointing. Like in the Bible? All right, got it. No, ma'am, I do not want any cake. I never thought I'd hear myself say those words. Anyway, anointing is when someone has oil poured on their head as a way to say that that person is set apart for God's special purposes. This is what Sam did to Saul, the first king of the Israelites. Saul led the Israelites for like a long time, but his heart turned away from God. So it was time to find a new king who would serve God with his whole heart. God told Sam to go to this other guy named Jesse because one of his sons was going to be the new king. I mean, obviously Sam was nervous. He was like, if Saul hears about this, he's for sure coming after me. But God had a plan. He told Sam to have Bethlehem's leaders join him in a sacrifice to the Lord. But he also told Sam to invite Jesse to the sacrifice. See? Nothing for Saul to be suspicious about. God then told Sam that at the sacrifice, you must anoint the one I point out to you. So Jesse shows up to the sacrifice with his sons, and old Sam saw that the oldest son, Eliab, was tall and good looking, and he was like, boom, this dude's gonna be king. But God was like, not so fast, Samuel. He told him, I don't look at what's on the outside of a person, I look at what's in the person's heart. This is where the whole carrot cake comparison comes in. You can't count on how it looks, you have to taste the ingredients. Get it? Well, Sam got it, but that didn't mean it was easy. Jesse brought out 7 of his sons, but God didn't say to anoint any of them as the next king. Sam was like, yo Jesse, what's up? Are these all your sons? And Jesse was like, well, my youngest David is taking care of my sheep. I'm sure it seemed pretty weird, but Sam told Jesse to go get him. And when David showed up, God said, anoint him. This is the one. Samuel anointed David right then and there. And God was with David from that day on. David was the youngest son and nowhere near the strongest, but God knew he would serve as a great leader. And more importantly, God knew David would ask for forgiveness when he disobeyed God. David was chosen because God looks at the heart, and God knew David's heart was right. He sees our hearts too. We can't change God's mind by trying to look good on the outside, like carrot cake. We don't impress him by being the tallest or the oldest or the fastest. God is more interested in you loving him with all your heart. Next time you look in the mirror, think about what God sees in your heart. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go discuss this whole vegetable cake incident with my mom. Bye.